So, let's talk about coronavirus, eh? Welcome to today's video, and if you do enjoy this video, you'll probably like my other commentary videos as well, and maybe some of my gaming ones, so subscribe. You can like the video as well, click the notification bell, make sure you never miss a video or a stream. But where to start, right? So, I'm probably just going to freeball all this, even though I do have a script in front of me, but yeah. 2020, right? Hasn't had the best of starts. So, the coronavirus, it took the spotlight, with a worldwide spread virus hitting tens of thousands of people. But according to Worldometer, the virus has currently hit over about 140,000 people from writing this script right here. But only 5,000 people have died from it, which is such a tragedy. However, I'm not here to talk about all the doom and gloom. I'm here to talk about my thoughts about it and hopefully bring a calm and positive vibe. Because in my honest opinion, I think this will all blow over after a few weeks, maybe a few months, but as long as you look after yourself and do your part, I don't think you'll be at much of a risk or much of any harm at all. Ratio-wise, it's not being much of an issue, but it still is a threat. But doing your own part, like I said, to look after yourself will cause the virus to come to a halt. Also, if you're between the ages of something like 20 to maybe 50, you're probably going to be safe, maybe 20 to 40. But if you fall into that bracket, what you need to do is look after the people that are above 60 and below 10, maybe 15. Because the younger generation are probably going to be more, they don't have, good immunity systems to be immune to this sort of thing. And the elderly obviously don't have a strong immune system from, old age. I kind of don't want to say it because I think that's a bit, a bad term, like the elderly. Saying old age, but the elderly, they've got, worse immunity systems than probably youngsters. But if you fall between 20 and 40 or 20 to 50, you're probably going to be safe because you've got a strong immune system. And if you just do your part, just don't be a dick, don't go around touching everything, without washing your hands every so often. I mean, you get taught this in primary school, to wash your hands and wash your face and, not touch everybody or go near a lot of people. And in my opinion, when I'm in town or something, I try and avoid people as often as possible. It's not a personal thing. It's just a safety thing, in my opinion. I'm in my own bubble. I'm in my own world. My earphones are in. Do not disturb. I've got stuff to do. You've got stuff to do. You go your way. I go my way, and so on. But anyway, that's my little rant about it. Just look after yourself. Don't be a dick. Wash your hands. You get taught this in primary school. Now, I'm going to move on to the main reason that I wanted to make this video in the first place. Football. Yes. The world of football. Right, so obviously it's soccer for, Americans and stuff like that. But the world of football is going to be suffering a lot due to this virus outbreak, considering, stadiums are filled with people and they don't want mass groups of people, meeting up because it can spread it. So they've cancelled the season for a few months, a few weeks actually, sorry. I do believe, if I look at my calendar real quick, April the 4th, that's what it was. So April 4th hopefully it comes back, but, if the season was to end right now, being a Liverpool fan that lives in Leeds, I wouldn't even be too mad, because if they do end it right now at this current standings, Liverpool at the top, Leeds are at the top, Liverpool the Premier League champions finally after 30 years, Leeds are promoted back into the Premier League, after probably 30 years, I'm joking, it's not 30 years I don't think, but after a long time anyway. If anything does develop from this anyway, they can, then I reckon that's what they'll probably put on pause, in my opinion anyway, until the virus is controlled more. Also, a few people have been diagnosed with coronavirus, such as Mikel Arteta, which kind of puts Arsenal and all the teams they've played against at risk as well. I'm not sure, since writing the script, if he's been, healed or anything. He could be right now, and it'll probably be on screen. Also in the script I actually did have that Hudson-Odoi was diagnosed with it, but he has actually recovered from what I've heard, which is excellent. But if he did have it, that would have put the team of Chelsea and again their opponents at a risk. In some other news in the football world, Kylian Mbappe was placed in quarantine, but reports have claimed that he hasn't been diagnosed with coronavirus, which is great. On screen you'll probably see if that's true or not, but I think it is true. In other news, not in the football world, it's sad to have heard that Tom Hanks, along with his partner Rita Wilson, have both been diagnosed with the virus, so hopefully they recover from it. I mean, they're not too old, and obviously they're quite rich and famous, so I think they'll have some leading doctors on their, on the cases. Also, NBA stars Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert are possibly among others that have been diagnosed, which has led to the suspension of the NBA season, which is incredible as well, because, we need to stop these things and just focus on this virus, focus on mental, it's not just mental health, it's just health in general. Also in the football world, besides Arteta, there was an Italian and Juventus defender, Rugani, who also got diagnosed. I've got this further down because I found that out after, doing the football bit. And just this Thursday, I think it was like last week, Sampdoria forward Gabbiadini was also diagnosed to have had coronavirus. If anyone would like to hear more updates, then I'll probably most likely be tweeting a lot more during this awful time. So be sure to drop me a follow if you'd like. And apart from that, I hope you enjoyed today's video on my thoughts plus some of the events that I circulate around in my own in my own world. I also hope you enjoy the rest of your day or your night, and I hope you all stay safe out there. Peace out, and I'm out. I've been Mr. Evo, and I'll see you guys later. So thanks for watching the video, guys. On the left, sorry, you should see a video that YouTube's picked out that you might like of mine. And on the right, I'm going to link another commentary video that I just recorded just recently, and maybe a random one, who knows. But anyways, as I said earlier, enjoy the rest of your day or your night, and stay safe out there. I'll see you guys later.